Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LQMT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't even say it the obvious, but I will anyways. Good, solid price action today, and then you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day, biggest volume this chart has had for a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some areas of support and resistance. I will say that from a presentation standpoint, this chart is actually pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought up there, then yeah, from that point of view, the chart is looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there has been a pretty big pullback. But from the big picture of things, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being put into play over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from the grand scheme of things viewpoint. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type, viewpoint going into the chart. And really this all revolves around this area on the chart, which is, in my opinion, an important area of support down here right around, what is that, 17 cents. Why is 17 cents important? Well, first off, I'm not saying the price is going to head down here, but just for example's sake, so I can kind of prove my point, let's say that the price continues on down to 17, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you would have a set of lows right there. You'd have these lows right there. You'd have lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, what do you have? Well, from the big picture, you still would very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I'm kind of just quantifying that progress point, quote unquote, again, as 17 cents. Again, I'm well aware. If you're a day trader or flipper and you bought up there and wanted to sell within 10 minutes, then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price just pulled back today. And today, stop and think about that word, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.